So, dear friends, today we will learn about uh, SAP FICO training, and this is Rajiv Kumar. Okay, so I welcome you all in this short video of Happy SAP FICO Learning training program, which will and which can take your career to a greater heights in your life. So, let's begin. Okay, so coming to the introduction part, myself Rajiv Kumar. I am working as lead consultant in SAP FICO area. Okay, and my educational background is BBM and MBA. I have non-SAP experience of over 6 years and SAP FICO experience with more than 10.5 years with across various organizations, companies, and I have also played various kind of roles. I have seen all kind of projects you can think about. For example, implementation, support, rollout, enhancements, developments, user training, and even in normal training and other things also, even in companies also, at times given an opportunity, I have given the training to those people as well. So that is a very short introduction of myself. Now let's move forward to see what all things are there for you out of this training program. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Now you may have in your mind that why SAP learning is important, what it will do to my career, what all things I can gain out of it. Please remember one thing very clearly, that SAP is already a worldwide ERP used by a lot of companies. A lot means really a lot of companies. So if you know how this entire ERP works, that helps you into too many different ways actually. So that is the reason I have given a specific site asking that why SAP FICO learning matters. Okay, so let's go via slide through. I think that will be better because this looks better from that perspective. Okay, now moving to the next slide, let me give you a very short introduction of what SAP world is all about. This SAP AG, AG means corporation. Okay, this SAP AG is the market leader in the ERP vendors worldwide. Okay, this is a German based company which was set up in the year 1972 by X5 IBM engineers. Okay, remember that this ERP is used across the globe. There is hardly any country where this SAP is not being used at all. Okay, if you are entering into this field, remember that your work opportunities and your career opportunities are not limited to a particular country, geography, location, or anything as such. You will really have a worldwide opportunity. For very obvious reason, you cannot expect everything to happen immediately. It is a time taking process, but then if you consistently work for it, then definitely you can expect a lifelong learning experience and good career advancement opportunities. You can go all the way till CEO level in any organization based on your caliber, performance, experience, exposure, and whatnot. Okay, so this is what SAP World offers to us. Let's go to the next slide. This I have taken specifically from the SAP site as such. So I will just read out. This is what company says, as the market leader in the enterprise application software, we are helping companies of all sizes and in all industries run better by redefining ERP and creating networks of intelligent enterprises that provide transparency, resiliency, and sustainability across supply chains. Our end-to-end suite of applications and services enables our customers to operate profitably, adapt continuously, and make a difference worldwide. So that's what this is. Not this is a statement of SAP AG company. Okay, I have just copied from there, and I'm not claiming any copyright on this information. This is because this belongs to the SAP AG as such. Okay, now moving to the next. This is this gives you a very high level picture that how big the SAP world is. And remember, this is from the SAP AG company point of view, not from every other perspective. It deploys 105 means 1,05,000 employees in 157 countries worldwide, and SAP has 24,000 plus SAP partnered companies globally. It has a revenue of 29.52 billion. It says non-IFRS revenue in the fiscal year or rather financial year 2022. It has subscribers of cloud user base of 280 million, 100 plus development locations worldwide, and software company in Dow Jones Sustainability Index for 16 years, and they are at number 1. Okay, remember, this this is from the SAP AG company perspective. But if you say the user base of SAP or in cloud version and on premise, there are various variety of systems what SAP offers. It has started with R1, it has gone to R2, R3, then it came the ERP side, and then SAP 4.7, 4.7 various versions has come. Then ECC came into picture, and after ECC, HANA came into picture. The current version used is SAP S4 HANA 2022 version. Okay, so that's all about the SAP side. Let's move on to the next slide. Now I will talk about more about what SAP training which I am going to give offers to you and what all things it has in particular. Okay, so these are the content which will be covered during the entire course of training, SAP training as such. Okay, you will have what is ERP, what is SAP, the what is so called as system landscape, or how the systems landscape works, what actually it means. Many people are not clearly aware of how it works. Organizational elements, basic settings in the SAP system, particularly from the SAP FI perspective and SAP CO module perspective as well. Okay, general ledger, new GL, ledger settings, interest calculation, FCV called as also foreign currency valuations, accounts payable, accounts payable. Then we have advanced payment postings, APP, otherwise also called as automatic payment programs. Okay, then we have accounts receivable, dunning programs, bills of exchange, creation of payment terms. Again, a very typical topic, but many people are not completely aware of. They know what is payment term, but they don't know how and how much this can make a difference in lot of other functionalities. Credit memo, customer vendor statements, tax settings, tax on sales and purchases, withholding tax, asset accounting, intercompany asset transactions. Okay, FIMM integration, this will be at overview level. Okay, FISD integration again at the overview level. Overview of product costing and COPA, SAP project systems overview also we will be getting it, month end and year end activities, financial statement version also called as FSV. Okay, balance carry forward to next year, how that can be done, preparation of functional specs for custom reports otherwise also called as G reports, LSMW and LTMC, Fiori apps. In controlling we will be covering up cost center accounting, off center accounting, internal orders, Validations and substitution, this we will see in the live system how it works. Resolving tickets with real-time scenarios, implementation, support and maintenance process, and it will be like complete real-time projects in S4 HANA system. And also this entire training will help you how to tackle the interviews. Remember, one very important concept here is many people know what is company code, but if you ask a business scenario from the company code perspective, from the interview point of view, many people struggle to answer. Many people don't even know what is what. And people who learn from here and there, people train. I'm not saying people are not training, but people are not explaining the concepts clearly to the participants. And that will be the USP of this entire training program. Here, everything, every concept, and remember the list which I have given in this is not the exhaustive list where everything is being covered within that program. That's why I have not given the very detailed level of people prepare 7, 8, 10 pages of SAP FICO, but they write assign company code to the company, create business area. Like that, I have not written here purposely just for one reason, because that makes the presentation very long. And another thing is that is not called as consulting. That is not at all called as learning also. It is just the one simple concept you learn. But remember, in SAP, since you are working on the IT side, and which kind of role you are going to play in the job market, or the kind of role you are looking at in the SAP, that also matters. Okay, let me go to the next points. Now, some other topics which is important for you. This course duration will be anything between 4 to 5 months of time, and classes will be held only during the weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday, 2 hours each day. Timing, other things will be communicated well in advance so that you can be ready for it. Okay, even assignments will be given and assignments will be verified. Participants are expected to do their work properly, and remember, this course is not for somebody who just wants to do a time pass training in the SAP side. I personally expect whoever is going to join the training need to be very serious about it. Okay, that's the point number one. Point number two, they need to put in their effort. If they do not put in into this effort into this entire training program, then it is not going to make them successful in their career. That is for sure. Okay, every topic will be discussed in detail and practical examples will be given, which most of the training institutes or training people usually don't provide them. They say what is company code, but they don't say what is the usage of company code. Okay, now coming to the charges about this particular SAP FICO training fee. So registration fee is rupees 500. SAP system access for 5 months is 5000 INR. The full course training fees is 40,000 INR. If you are looking out for support also of any type, suppose after the course completion your training is over, still you got some doubt which you want to clarify, so 6 months support can be given, and this will cost you 5000 rupees. Okay, resume preparation, anybody who is participating in this program, it will be free of cost, and anybody who will perform exceptionally well during the entire course of it, even job assistance will be given. I will personally try to place them somewhere. Probably initially you may not get a very handsome salary as people are expecting, but then somewhere you will start. That much will be tried, but then this is not a guarantee as such. It is just a promise that we will try to place you somewhere based on your performance. Okay, so total charges will be overall 50,500 for the everything all inclusive what is written on the top, and anybody who will pay the entire fee at one time can also avail a discount of 5,500 rupees. That means by paying just 45,000 rupees you will get the entire thing whatever is written right on the top. Okay, moving to the next slide. Now, still if you have some query which you want to know, which you want to understand, because usually people ask for a demo session and things like that, I have prepared this particular video only for that purpose, because people should, I do not want to invest too much of time in explaining one person each time. So I thought the video will do a better justification in terms of explaining the concepts in a better way and what all things and what actually they can expect out of it. But all I want is from participants is they need to be serious. It does not matter which background they belong to. People from the accounting background are the most suited for SAP FICO domain, but this is again not a primary condition as such. The main and the utmost primary condition to be successful into this field is you should have hunger for learning. If you don't have hunger for learning, then this field probably is not suitable for you. And remember, this is not a one time learning, this is a continuous learning and lifelong learning. It's not just meant for a day. If you are expecting that this will I will learn one day and that will go on for me for the lifetime, please do not make a fool of yourself. This is not going to happen that way. Okay, so still if you have some specific queries, you can put up in the video, and then that will be answered. Okay, so that's what the things are, and let's move to the next slide. So thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly like and subscribe this channel. This channel is going to bring you lot of valuable inputs from the SAP market. I will say just one thing: this is a long term decision, this is not a short term decision, and this is related to the career of somebody. So you need to be careful in choosing, and you also need to know what you can expect out of it. But before you expect something out of it, remember, there cannot be any output without an input, and input in this field is not just paying the course fee. That comes in the last. The first and foremost input is, do you have willingness to learn? Do you have mindset which can be modified and changed as per the requirement? Do you Are you a person who can travel to any location? Are you a person who is comfortable in meeting new people, meeting new challenges, meeting new lot of new items, I will say. If you are comfortable with all these things, then probably this field is suitable to you. Remember, here every day is a learning day kind of thing. After spending so many years in this industry, I can tell you just one thing with the bottom of my heart is, if you don't learn in this industry daily, you cannot succeed in the long run. For the short term, even if you get a job, you might survive for some time, but thereafter it will become increasingly difficult for you to sustain your job position as well. So, and another thing is, this is a serious job. You are not dealing with dummy data in the system what you get training during that period. Once you are in the job, you will be dealing with the real systems, and mistakes or errors are not at all acceptable or tolerated. I have myself seen many people losing their job only because they are not serious about the work which they are doing. They think that this also is a time pass work, anybody can do it. If anybody can do it, then that is not SAP. That cannot be SAP if anybody can do it. Anybody can do it also, provided that anybody is willing to do a lot of things for this anybody. Then only it is going to work. Maybe I am a little bit more frank in this area, so I apologize if I have hurt somebody's feelings, but that's how the things are. So at the year end, I wish you all a very happy new year 2024. upcoming year. And thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.